Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I just want to show you guys how I achieve a my nose contour so it looks like I had a non-surgical nose job. This is great if you're taking a lot of pictures or you're having a night out or if you're just not happy with the shape of your nose. I'm not saying I'm not happy with the shape of my nose, but a lot of my clients ask me how I contour and tips and tricks. So today I'm going to show you there are two types of ways you can contour. You can use powder, which is probably easier for beginners, or you can use a concealer like a foundation. The ones that I like to use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. These are really inexpensive. They are, I believe, $3.99, and I ordered them online. And you want to use something fairly darker than your natural shade, obviously. So the color that I use is called Toast. You want to stay away from something that is too warm because then it's going to look unnatural. You want something more on the cooler shade, the grayer tones, because that mimics the shadows in your face naturally. Or I really like to use the Anastasia Contour Kit, the middle one right here, something along this tone. If you have fair skin, this works really great. I'm trying to find the color. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this one here. So I like to use, if I'm using the powder, I like to use a short shader brush. The Sigma E20 is perfect for this. It's just a small shader brush and you can get right in there, and what you want to do is just do two straight lines. So if you have any bumps or unevenness, like right here I do have just a small little bump, it's not as straight as this side right here. So what I do is I'll show you two ways. I'm going to use the powder first, and then I will use the concealer so you can see which one you prefer. So I'm going to just dip my brush in the product, and I'm going to just start off where I want this straight line. Just like so, and do the same thing on the other side. And I know it looks crazy at first. It looks like you just drew on just like two dark lines on your face, but I promise you it will look great. Okay, so once I've done this, I just go to where the tip, the ball of my nose is here, right here, and I stop the line right there. So, and then what I'm going to do here is just connect it to the top of my brows where there would be natural shading. And you want this as straight as possible. So take your time with it. If you don't succeed at first, wash it off or put more foundation on and retry it. Okay, so once I've got these two, right, already you could kind of see that it does look a lot straighter and more narrow, not as wide. Okay, so once I get to this part, I have a little bit more of a bubble, like roundness here. So I want to create more of a pointy look. And I'm just going to take the color and just cut it down right here where the nostril is and connect it to that top line. Do the same thing on the other side. And just keep dipping more product and lightly going dark. Okay. And now I'm going to do the same for the bottom. So I'm just going to shade the underneath part of my nostril. Now it should look something like this, which looks a little crazy, but this is like a strong contour. Now I'm going to grab my blending brush, blending sponge, and I'm going to blend this in so it looks seamless. And on the other side as well, just soften up that line we created and underneath. And I'm just going to tap it because I don't want to remove the product that we just put. Make sure it looks nice and blended. And then I'm going to grab my favorite highlighter, which is the Mary Lou Manizer. And it looks like this. And I'm just going to grab my index finger, my ring finger, and just highlight the tip, the bridge of my nose. And that's just going to make it pop and stand out. And it really draws the eye to a nice straight line. Blend that out so it's not too shimmery. And there you have it. Right away, your nose will seem a lot thinner and smaller, and it looks fantastic in pictures. So if you're interested, I will do this with the concealer, and you can decide for yourself which one you prefer. Okay, so now I am going to show you how I use with a concealer or a darker foundation. It's the same trick, but it's going to be a lot more sharp. So I'm going to just grab my mirror here so I can see better. I'm going to just squeeze the product out and do the same technique I did with the powder. I find this one a little bit quicker just because you could blend it better. And the closer you put the concealer, the more narrow your nose will appear. So it's just personal preference. Now I'm gonna grab that line, do the same thing on each side, then do the underneath where there would be shadow. Okay, and it should look something like this. Grab the pointy tip of your beauty blender, and if you don't have one of these, I strongly recommend them. They're just amazing. Or you can use your finger or a small brush to get right in there. Sometimes your finger works the best. And just blend, blend, blend. Just get underneath, and it should look something like this. And then grab your highlighter and then just dab right in the middle. And there you go. And already your nose looks a lot tinier, and it looks great in pictures as well. So I hope this was super helpful for all of you. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see more tips and tricks on contouring. I would be happy to do that for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.